He's funny. He's very likable. And, I thought, well, for a rich tech bro, maybe he's one of the good ones. And then as soon as I let my guard down, I'm like, God damn it.
There were little douchey signs along the way.
Yeah, I saw them. I did. Yeah. But I let him get me, man. I let him charm me too. And I mean, right when I put my guard down, when he pulled that bullshit, I'm like, God damn it. I should have known. Hey everyone, Double Toasted Live has 2 dates left on its tour. Santa Monica, California, and Seattle, Washington. Get your tickets by going to dtmerch.com or go to x1entertainment.com/doubletoasted or go to doubletoasted.com and get your tickets there, and we'll see you soon. Let's talk about Good Fortune, which is pretty much, for all of you who know this movie, it's the movie It's a Wonderful Life gone completely wrong.
Yeah.
So with this movie right here, it takes the premise of, what if you gave someone another life to show how good their life really was, but it proved even more how much their life actually sucked. Which is what happens when you get a goofy ass guardian angel. Hey, he's handsome as hell, but he's about as goofy as a Labrador Retriever. Yeah. Whose regular job it is. I mean, he is so goofy that they put him on some busy work job just to get him out the way. His job is to stop people from crashing while they're driving and texting. And right at the last minute, he's reading that text actually while they're driving. You're like, oh shit.
The thing is, this is in LA, he would never be without work.
No.
Matter of fact, there's no way he could be in all the places he need to be at the same time.
That's why they gave him that job. Mm-hmm. Like, get him, man, keep him busy and get his goofy ass out the way. Played by Keanu Reeves, I must say. But then one day he decides to get ambitious and go rogue, and he decides that he's going to change lives for the better. He sees one guy that's at a crossroads. He's like, you know what? I'm just going to step away, and I'm going to just take matters in my own hand. I'm going to make his life better. I'm going to show him what his life is worth by taking this poor bastard right here and giving him the life of this rich tech bro. That'll change things. That'll make his life.
Yeah, then he'll see that, that guy's life wasn't so great. Yeah. And his is better than he thought.
Yeah, I'll change his life for the better. And he does. So much better, he don't want to give it back.
I mean, who would?
Yeah. Meanwhile, with this other dude, whether you like him or not, his life is getting much worse. Oh, people. Let's go ahead and get into this review. It's a great premise. And this is directed by Aziz Ansari. Is this his directorial debut as far as a feature goes?
I think so.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead and take a look at this trailer, and we'll be back with our reviews.
What has happened to you, Gabriel? You're smoking cigarettes now?
Leave me alone, Jeff. I like it. It's all I have.
I'm not sure if the message of this movie, if there is one, came across like Aziz Ansari wanted to, because it pretty much says it just sucks to be poor.
Yeah.
And, suck it up and just keep making the rich richer. Because maybe it'll get a little bit better if you're lucky. So I'm like,
if you get one of those angels, maybe.
One of these budget angels right there, which makes things worse. Yeah, I'm sorry. That dude hit the lottery with that. Now I'm talking about this like it's real.
Yeah, getting mad.
God damn it. I ain't got an angel like that. I got the Texan angel. But man, listen, so, I don't know what the message is like coming out of it. I mean, it's almost kind of a depressing message if you think about it. But I did enjoy the movie. Mm-hmm. I thought that it started out a little rough when it began. Because I thought that it was entertaining, but it was a predictable gag that goes on too long. I thought, like, I know where all this is going. This is fun if it's like, an episode of a show or, maybe like a 15-minute sketch or something like that. But also, it could be the money talking, because I went to go see this at iPick.
Oh,
and yeah, I paid $20.
Oh, you living that Jeff life?
No, that's why I was mad. I paid $20. I was like, because I got there, because man, I don't know what they do about iPick. Man, sometimes I go see a movie like it's $12. Sometimes it's $20. What makes this decision? Mm-hmm. Like I said, I don't want to pay no $20 to go see Good Fortune.
You paid $20 for this?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, and I was already there, and I was like, well, look, man. And they got me, too, because I was already there.
Yeah.
There wasn't going to be a screening till much later.
Yeah.
And I was hungry, man. And the food at the iPick is good.
Yeah, it's good. You got great food.
Ooh, I had a bison burger.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Had myself something called something with tequila. Had passion fruit. I was like, okay, so, that's another $50 on top of this.
Yeah, I was going to say, so you must have spent about $75.
Man, I spent $67
Oh.
to go see damn Keanu Reeves with little wings on his back. And Aziz Ansari acting a fool. And Seth Rogen being Seth Rogen. I was like, man, God damn it. So, when I was, a lot of this is things take on a whole different context when you pay for it. And I was like, now I'm going to really have to give this the rating like I paid for it.
Yeah.
Because our things are based on like, the monetary.
Right.
Full price, matinee. Man, I went at 3:00. Matinee was $20.
Ooh.
So let me just say this, man. That what I'm talking about was off to a rough start. The rough start was me. I was kind of mad.
Yeah.
But then that burger came.
And you perked up.
And I had my drink, and I was like, all right, I'm good now. I'm good.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Okay.
Again, as a rich man said, it's nothing but money.
Sure.
Because I was
when you have it, it's nothing but money.
Tipsy on bison burger and drinks. But I think things pick up after. So in the movie Gabriel, I won't tell you why, but Gabriel, the angel that's played by Keanu Reeves, he becomes human. And he and Jeff, the tech bro, when Jeff's life switches with Aziz Ansari's character, he becomes broke and poor. It's the same time that Gabriel turns human. And this thing turns into a buddy comedy with them because they are both stuck together trying to adjust. And pretty much Keanu Reeves is the goofy comedy relief, and Jeff is a straight dude. And I kind of like that, man. I tell you why, because and this is where I want to start asking you what you think about this, because I really loved Keanu Reeves in this, man. I thought that's where things really picked up for me. I thought he's adorable in this, man, because he had never been human before. So he's like a little kid discovering the world. There's even a moment where Jeff is looking at him. He's like, because he's so new to things, he don't even know how to swallow.
Yeah.
As dirty as that sounds.
Yeah. How long do I chew?
Yeah. He's got a hamburger. He's like, he's scared to even swallow. He's like, what if I choke? And he's like, just swallow the hamburger. And he does it. And Jeff, Seth Rogen scared. He's like, yeah, look at you. You're a big boy. And Keanu Reeves like, I'm a big boy. And I'm like, man, he's just cute in this. And as life gets hard and he starts to take on certain vices, like you saw in the trailer, he starts smoking and drinking.
Yeah. Once he has to live life.
Yeah. Life is so hard, it drives him to drink and smoke.
Yeah, living without magical powers or money.
Yeah. Now here's where it threw me, because I thought, okay, now he's going to turn bitter. He was before kind of naive and adorable. Now he's going to turn into an alcoholic, chain smoking, just asshole. And no, he continued to see the good in things. He continued to enjoy life. He continued to enjoy food. He can continue to enjoy friends. And I thought, listen, let's also admit that it fits Keanu Reeves' acting style. The dude who, listen, we know about his acting. I ain't talking about the guy. I love Keanu Reeves. Like you, he's a good person. But this if anything is going to ever fit his acting style, you know what I mean, it's going to be this character right here.
Jeff, could you imagine seeing strawberries for thousands of years?
I can't imagine. And in all fairness, that's a chocolate milkshake.
Man, he just grew him. I know I love him as John Wick, but John Wick, he plays it like a guy got hit in the head too many times.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of everything.
No, this is his best role. The second half of this movie.
Yeah.
The first half, he was killing me like the way he was in Dracula. And I never really noticed how all of his lines, he delivers like this.
Oh, yeah.
Like his head belongs to a marionette.
Oh, yeah. You got to put a cage around their head to make it stand still.
Yeah.
It's all over the place.
Yeah.
Even in John Wick.
Yeah, I know. It was like watching, going like, oh, shit, he does this all the time.
Yeah.
All this dialogue, he talks with his head bobbing up and down.
Go watch John Wick Part 2, even simple lines.
Yeah.
Because he's in a scene with Common. And Common's and they're buying each other a drink. And they're forced to drink. And he's like, bourbon, right? And he looks at Common and says, Jen, right?
Yeah.
Like, you don't even know, man. You sure? You got me questioning what I drink.
He needs to get with Steven Soderbergh because he got George Clooney to stop shaking his head back. Yeah, man. The first half of this was rough. The simple premise.
Mm-hmm.
Keanu, his acting was on a separate par, and him not really being a comedic actor, him in scenes with, like, say, Aziz Ansari and all them back and forth, it got awkward a lot. Like the delivery back and forth with two of them is like, yeah, brother, you cast him. you got to learn how to work with him. But once it gets to this point, because everything up to this point was like you said, kind of predictable.
Yeah.
But Gabriel turning human and everything he went through there was like, all right, now this is a new wrinkle. And it was much better at that point. Yeah.
That's when I started to enjoy it, man. And I wasn't hating the first part of it.
Yeah, I wasn't hating it, but I was just like, ugh.
Yeah, there were some things that were going on that I thought, again, kind of interesting casting choices that were happening. Keke Palmer, who plays the romantic interest here with Aziz Ansari, boy, that would be the last choice that I would pick to have an on-screen romantic subplot or chemistry.
Did you feel like there was chemistry between the two of them?
You know what? I did.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you why. I mean, it's just me because,
go ahead.
Well, I think Aziz Ansari, he really is funny.
Yeah.
And I thought that at first, listen, I'm just going by looks. Like, he's shorter than her and everything. But then he actually started telling jokes, and I could see where he was charming her. Mm-hmm. And I thought, in real life, that's what happens. Girls are charmed by humor and making them laugh. And I said, all right, I believe this. I'm buying into it.
Yeah. I'm not saying I didn't feel chemistry between them, but it was always a little questionable to me.
Yeah. I didn't bother me.
I mean, it was always kind of like, is it there or is it there? Am I just feeling it because they keep throwing them together? But they do play well off of each other. Yeah.
No, and that's all I'm asking for, man. None of it felt forced to me.
You know what it is?
I
thought, they had chemistry, but it always felt like a friend vibe chemistry and not a romantic chemistry.
Okay, I can see that too.
Yeah. It was just something about it.
I can see what you're saying. Let me just say, I just never questioned it.
Yeah.
When they were together. I did at first. Do with that little short ass. And then I was like, okay.
Look at you.
Yeah. I was being shallow.
Being a crab.
I was being shallow. I would, man, if I was out, I would have stepped in. Get a real man. Man with some height on him. I once they got together, I found him very funny. He was charming me in a way. So I was like, all right, I buy it. And Seth Rogen and Keanu Reeves are well together. Oh, they do well together, man. It's fun watching them both adjust, like I said, to their new places in life. Also, I like at the beginning of the movie, something they do with Seth Rogen. Because at the beginning of the movie, Seth Rogen, he's about as tech bro as you can get, but he's cool. He's actually really down to earth, man. He's funny. He's very likable. And, I thought, well, for a rich tech bro, maybe he's one of the good ones. And then as soon as I let my guard down, I'm like, God damn it. They got me. They did get me. Because I hadn't seen the trailer for this.
Oh, yeah, I didn't either.
So I didn't know what was going on.
I didn't know. But I don't know. There were little douchey signs along the way.
Yeah, I saw them. I did. Yeah. But I let him get me, man. I let him charm me too. And I mean, right when I put my guard down, when he pulled that bullshit, I'm like, God damn it! I should have known. And you're right. He was dropping little douche crumbs. Man, I think that there's a lot of clever ideas in this movie, especially as it goes along. I just think it takes a while to connect. Because what first seemed like it was going to be an abrasive film ended up being just very nice all around. Everyone had a good quality about them. I liked all these characters, especially when they started to come together near the end. There were even small characters that added worth to this movie, man, that added kindness to this movie. And so where I was talking about the message of the movie at the beginning of the review, where I was saying that, it's all about, hey, it sucks to be poor, but just deal with it. You know, at the end of the movie, I saw that there was a different message, which was like, yeah, you know, that message is there, but also life is hard. And it's just easy or easier when you get people to support you. Because I really like the small characters. They got a character named Felipe in here because Gabriel, I mean, listen, he's human. And him and Jeff don't know anything about the real world. He just thought he could go into a hotel and just start staying in there. And Gabriel, he got all of a sudden, he's never felt hunger before. And he's like, well, shit, I got to get something to eat. Food costs money. They both got to go out and get jobs.
Yeah.
And Gabriel's working at a dishwasher. And he's working with a bunch of Mexicans in the back. And they got this dude named Felipe. I swear this guy, I don't think he's a real actor. Mm-hmm. And which makes it better.
Yeah.
And his story was really sweet, man. So, this whole thing of getting these people in your life, no matter how big or small, if everybody helps each other out, no matter who you are, I felt good walking out there. I was like, it just makes life a little easier. Just be kind, and help people out, man, because things are hard enough. And for that, I really enjoyed the movie, man. I would give it and you can talk all you want to. I'm just going to go ahead and get my rating now. It was a high matinee for me.
Okay, all right. I wasn't as in love with it as you. And matter of fact, when I first came out of it, I was kind of down on it. But thinking back, I do like it better, like I said, in afterthought. Something I really, really liked about this, and always from the beginning, was that it is a movie that it is rare these days, that accurately shows poverty, not abject poverty, not dirt poor, not, your shit's about to get turned off, but just like average people, like what they have to deal with. And how it is not having money. Because every movie shows everybody they're successful. They could be a writer for a newspaper and somehow they have a huge apartment, which, it's like, that's not real life. But that's what in every movie. So the fact that this would address that, I loved it. And the way they took you through it and showing like, okay, yeah, you think, well, I don't have that much money, but I can get out there and just get some work and get things going. It's like, it is not that easy.
This dude had 5 side hustles and was still living in his car.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they showed how that's the hard part. Like, it's not living on Skid Row. It's getting harder to get by, even with all these opportunities. And all these opportunities, they pay as little as they can because that just doesn't, it keeps the rich getting richer. They don't have to pay as many, it doesn't take away from their profits as much.
Right. Pulling the veil off of the gig economy. I thought that was important. I love that it was doing that. Having all that going on with everything else. And with the main story, like we said, in the beginning, like, I don't know, but broken off between Kiki and Aziz and then Seth and Keanu, but the floating between the two, that was keeping it going. And you're right, the side characters really, really made that. They added something to it, a richness to it. I felt like it's kind of a feel-good movie. Now, something that still keeps me from liking as much as you is that it didn't know what to do at the end. It, kind of doing like a Frank Capra, goes back to kind of a Frank Capra, It's a Wonderful Life thing. And you're like, well, that's cute and all, but from everything he showed me, that's not how that's going to play out.
Well, that's what I did like about it.
Yeah.
Because it was very straightforward in that, okay, it's not going to, nothing's guaranteed to be happy. You made some slight changes because you knew it was coming ahead of time. But,
No, that's not what I'm talking about. That's fine. Those things that aren't happy.
Oh, okay.
The thing they did, but it was like, oh, this is happy. It was like that's just not.
I got to see what you're talking about. Okay. Yeah, I'm curious. Yeah. No,
well, it involves Seth Rogen.
Oh, yeah. Actually, I was expecting a joke to follow.
Yeah.
Because of that.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that is very, very Frank Capra in the phoniest kind of way. I was like, and I wish I could have seen what happened the next day.
Yeah, right?
Because that was some bullshit.
Yeah, because by the end of the week,
you're
singing a different tune.
But yeah, what would you give it?
I would give it a low matinee.
Okay. All right. Still in the matinee area.
Yeah. Still
an entertaining film.
Yeah. It's entertaining. I think most people who see it will come out liking it.
And I think really the thing to see it for is Keanu Reeves, man. Keanu Reeves with Seth Rogen in this. Keanu Reeves is just,
He has such a turn.
yeah. And Keanu Reeves is just like I said, man. He's just a sweet character in this, man. He really made me. He made me laugh a lot in this movie. Like for him not to be a comedic actor, he was one of the funniest people in the movie to me. He gave a speech. I won't even say what it is. Let me just say this dude wondered. He just wandered into a room and just gave a speech. And being that he was human, he had no clue what the hell he was talking about. And everybody just looking at him like, who is this homeless dude that just walked in here? Running his mouth, making nonsense. Yeah, man. So anyway, there you go, folks. Well, would you look at that? You made it to the end of the video. That means you really like us. So just go ahead and press that like button and subscribe while you're at it. And check out our other channels, our social media like Instagram, TikTok, and our Patreon, where we have new stuff coming up all the time. And we'll see you on the next video.